Hello folks, I really didn't expect to do this. Remember I said in the previous video that it would be the new year before a walkie talkie. Let's sit down. Okay, let's do a Keir report card. He's meant to be a model father to his son. He has either released or given reduced sentences to child sex offenders. What about his wife? Is Keir a faithful husband? No, he's rocking around with fucking rent boys at a classy little hoormaster. Okay. Does he represent Britain well? Absolutely not. He's thrown money by Zelensky's way and any other direction. Is he progressing Britain in any way? No. Instead of spending money on things like rapid air aerated cement and asbestos issues, also damp issues in many flats up and down the country, he's tossing that money away to his dirty little habit of rent boys. Is he propping up the vulnerable? No. He's actually cutting their money and cutting the money of the elderly. Is he making Britain future proof? No. He's rapidly reversing Britain into a 1984 dystopia where if you say too loud an opinion, the police are at your door 7:30 on a Sunday morning to drag you out of the house, to see you at an emergency court and you in jail for 3 years. He's doing absolutely nothing as a Prime Minister. He's not even safeguarding people from dangers. Yeah, he done that online safety bill, but that was a surveillance act more than anything. It wasn't there to protect vulnerable or protect the general public from some pretty nasty, gory websites. Here's like a nasty and gory website. TikTok, Instagram. There are still far too many people gaining unhealthy habits surrounding eating and getting eating disorders and dying during their care. Oh, Keir Starmer. What about Dundee? And issues with regard to drug addiction and getting people rehab to kick the habit of something that's of Herculean magnitude. Nah, he's not interested. That's nothing to do with England. The SNP aren't interested in that. That's nothing to do with their purvey either, they say. Right. Keir Starmer's just not fit for purpose. And what I'm about to talk about actually cements why he is actually a danger himself. He had pardoned somebody and let him gain UK citizenship. Somebody who is an anti-Semite, a homophobe, violently describing killing folk, a real danger. You'd think this would be, if it was a prevent referral, this would go straight through. No, they wouldn't even entertain it. They would look at it and go, oh, he's just he's an innocent choir boy, maybe a little autistic, maybe. Nah, never, don't annoy him, he will be fine, he'll grow it. That's what Prevent would say. We know what happened to that wee guy that declared himself only as gay, nothing else. He's still in his prevent workshop. That's ridiculous. It's an utter mess. Right, this guy that we're talking about has made it extremely clear how anti-Semitic he is and how homophobic he is and how he wants to commit acts of extreme violence and death. Yet Keir Starmer thinks he's a guy with a halo above his head and a young little choir guy. And talking of somewhat, right? Choir boys, I wouldn't be too surprised if Keir Starmer likes choir boys because, the amount of child sex offenders that he has released or got on reduced terms or even what we call puff penalties, where people are maybe watched from a distance, instead of being properly, offenders being properly surveyed via the tag and via IP related mechanisms. Right? These people are getting more or less a free ticket to sexual offending. I think that's absolutely disgusting, especially when it involves children. Children are meant to be our future, right? Children are the up and coming hospital nurses, lawyers, computer builders, all forms of technician that fix all sorts of stuff around the house. But Keir Starmer doesn't feel that way. He's a dirty, horrible man. And this guy that I'm talking about is notorious for what he does. And Keir Starmer knew what he thought. And quote unquote, right, here we go. I've been working on this for a long time to get him free. That was Keir Starmer. Right. Keir Starmer's focus should be the people that are in this country. Right? We can't operate as a charity shop. We can't just have everything open arms and because the more open arm treatment we give to dangerous people, the safety of genuine innocent people goes down like a lead weight. And apart from anything, we have finite finances, so the more we give, the less we have. And there will be a day where the tank runs dry and Keir Starmer will go, what happened here? We had money. Yes, if you want to tossing money at Maybank Zelensky, tossing money at male prostitutes, tossing money at people that are not even registered to the country, we wouldn't be in this shitty, horrible state. But anyway, I think I've basically covered this scenario. You will see what I'm talking about on the news channels, or go into Google, type in Keir Starmer pardons man, right? It's just very few basic words, that's all you need to do. But anyway, I believe it's time for me to skedaddle off camera. Just keep yourself safe. Hopefully this is the last of Keir's weird antics that I need to document on. Hopefully see you in the new year, and I'll catch you soon.